when the BBC resumed normal broadcasting after the war, the first football match to be televised came from this little ground at Underhill. Barnet were the FA Amateur Cup holders at the time, and down the years they've become known for their lively cup tradition and their unusual sloping pitch, which, as you can see, falls away from left to right. The present Barnet team play in the Alliance League. They're part-timers, but there are 3 names there who've had Football League experience. Number 6, Russell Townsend, number 9, Gary Sargent, and number 11, Danny Westwood, recently signed from Gillingham. Number 2, Mike Pittaway, who will play in midfield today, was an Arsenal professional up to last season. And the team is managed by Barry Fry, one of the most popular characters in non-league football. Brighton, by contrast, include 3 players who've played in the FA Cup final itself. Number 3, Sammy Nelson, number 7, Jimmy Case, and number 11, Mike Thomas. And 3 more who've played in semi-finals, Graham Mosley, Steve Gatting and Andy Ritchie. But the important team news for them today is the return at number 9 of Michael Robinson after injury. So on a very heavy pitch, Brighton, who this time last year were playing at Old Trafford against Manchester United, find themselves playing down the slope against Barnet. Barnet in yellow shirts. Here's Colin Barnes, number 10, forward by Townsend. And here's Steve Foster for Brighton. A tie which sums up the magic of the cup. Sargent for Barnet, trying to turn Foster and doing so. Got it inside to Barnes. Westwood in the middle, right across, and Mosley able to make it in some comfort. That was on by Jimmy Case. Foster, Barnes. Case again for Brighton. Plays the long ball, which in these conditions could well be advisable for both sides. It's put away. Pierce. Sargent, Barnes, good play by Barnes. Still Barnes. Sargent! Oh, and Mosley had needed Nelson's help. So close for Gary Sargent. The ball played in by Colin Barnes, Sargent's header, and Mosley didn't make an awfully good job of the save. And Sammy Nelson was there to assist him in the end. And Sammy Nelson turning rather angrily on Danny Westwood. Little exchange there. Gatting took the kick for Brighton, looking for Ritchie. Thomas. It's his cross, Robinson's in there, so is Foster. Still free, and it's a chance for Ritchie, and Phillips makes a good save, may have been injured in the process. A smart piece of goalkeeping when the ball was rebounding dangerously in the Barnet 6-yard area, and he fell at the feet of Ritchie. Westwood. And again. Free kick to Barnet. Gatting's tackle on Westwood. Foster came in afterwards. And it's going to be taken by Watson. Didn't come through to Sargent. McNabb. Plays his second effort. Finds Ritchie. Now he's on his own, is Andy Ritchie, against 2 Barnet players. They're arriving now to his left, and Millett hangs on, and hangs on in the referee's opinion unfairly. Ritchie's in there, and Danny Westwood gets the ball away for Barnet, only as far as Nelson. Bit of pushing there, maybe. Ritchie's in there. What a tangle. Robinson wouldn't go for him. Gatting, good save by Gary Phillips. McNabb. Still the danger there for the non-leaguers. Shanks. Thomas. Foster's up there now. And the goalkeeper saved Barnet there a moment or two ago when Steve Gatting had perhaps the cleanest shooting chance. The angle was never good for him, but my word, Phillips made it almost impossible by blocking it. This is Robinson. Westwood. Barnes. Oh, and Barnes! No. The whistle had already gone. The flag was up on this side. Handball when he first got it. Control with the use of the arm, and the play stopped, and the Barnet fans, thinking they got a goal, found their celebrations quickly cut short. That was Pittaway's header. McNabb's mistake. Barnes for Barnet. Can he get Townsend in here? Oh, my word! Russell Townsend with a cracker. That was the best attempt of the match, and Colin Barnes laid it on. But what a drive from Townsend. And now Michael Robinson for Brighton. Plenty of players forward here. One of them is Grealish. Another one is McNabb. Another one is Ritchie. Thomas is inside. Ritchie again. And that's Ritchie shooting wide when well placed. And his expression reflected that. Brighton have not had many direct scoring chances. That was one. And as Ritchie shot wide, Brighton prepared to make a substitution. Neil McNabb comes off. And Gary Stevens, usually a defensive player, comes on. That was Foster. Oh, it's off with that, and Ritchie's in there. It's going to come free to Stevens. And it was saved. The goalkeeper got a touch to it somehow. And it was Stevens almost scoring with his first touch of the ball. Barnet were in a mess. Stevens struck it, but somehow that deflection took it out for a corner. Foster came, what a good header out there. Campbell it was who got it away. Inside to Ritchie. Ritchie's turn, a chip, and Michael Robinson. Oh, what a good clearance there by Campbell at the far post. Brave, decisive, and terribly important, because Robinson is the sort of player who can make something even of an angle like that. And Gary Phillips, as long as you keep them out when they've got a crowd of players in front of you like that, you're doing your job. Stevens. Thomas. Here comes Foster with the goalkeeper. Well taken. Barnet, their nerves jangling a little bit. Must know it's very near the end now. Referee Tony Glasson has signalled to both linesmen. And there it is, a replay for Barnet on Tuesday, and Barry Fry and his team and their supporters have earned the right to that. Brighton, let it be said, will not be complaining. Mike Bailey didn't really fancy coming here. He's got home advantage now. John Collins there, the coach. But Barry Fry's club, with Gary Phillips outstanding in goal, have earned themselves another payday. And they've also got this match to look back on, where with the pride of non-leaguers, they held a First Division side 0-0.